Hey y'all, it's Ricky T. I'm here in beautiful Beech Grove, Indiana, here on the balcony here at the Taylor Plantation. It's cooling down. Just been really frustrated lately with the weather. I know it's spring, I know it's April, but man, it's rained like every damn day for like a week and a half. I really need to get some yard work done. We just landscaped the yard last year because it was our first year here. And I knew that this would happen. I told Ellen it's going to take like 3 years to get the yard really looking good. A lot of the grass, most of the grass came back, but I'd say about 30% of it. There's spots that needs to be done. I need to work on some shrubs, some other stuff. And it's just frustrating. It's almost May, and I still got a lot of yard work to do. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here for another topic, which before I get too much further, I do want to say, I'm finishing off a beautiful CAO Nicaragua. I've smoked these on other videos. It's almost done. I was smoking it earlier today. I was working from home. I was out on the balcony taking a call, which is awesome that I can do that. And I lit this up. I do have here a Thompson Frisco, a beautiful little quick 15-minute cigarillo. I'll probably be lighting it up during this video because my fingers are burning just holding this. It's almost done. Anyway, again, not while we're here. Oh, one more thing before I get to the topic. Got a dog now. He's laying right here. 3.5, almost 4-year-old boxer. Awesome dog, great dog. I'm just loving having him. He's a great boy. He's laying here right now, just being good, but he's right by my tripods. If I look down, I'm just keeping an eye on him that he doesn't knock everything down. So now we can start to get to it now that I'm 2 minutes into the video. So it's been a while since I've done a video. I was doing all the fish sandwich videos during Lent. Haven't done anything since then. It's especially been a long time since I've done a political video. I told you guys earlier that I was going to not do as many political videos and try to do more like food reviews and stuff that can be lighthearted and kind of funny. I know the political stuff, unfortunately, people take stuff too serious. I want to talk about the events of the day. I want to spread the truth, but I want to do it in love, y'all. I don't want to piss anybody off or make anybody mad. If you disagree, that's cool, you disagree. I don't care if you disagree, but there ain't no reason to get mad about it, all right? So, but I am tonight going to do a political video, actually by special request. Someone very close to me asked me to do a political video. He said, Rick, I'm really getting pissed off at all these people that are bad-mouthing Trump, all the haters. I'm getting pissed off at all the haters. Everything they say is BS, they're lying, and I'm really getting mad. I need you to call them out. So I'm like, all right, that's cool, I'll call them out. This thing, gone. So that's what I'm gonna do. Real quick, I'm gonna do, I do have my work phone. I made some notes. As you guys know, I always talk off the top of my head, but I did at least want to list some topics to cover real quick. I'm gonna talk fast because I got a bunch of stuff, and I might get a little animated because I just can't stand liars, okay? I can't stand liars. If you want to discuss topics, if you want to discuss issues intelligently, fact-based, great. That's what I love to do. But when you just start bad-mouthing and name-calling and cursing and all of that, what good is it? What good does it do, right? As my daughter is getting licked in the face by the dog over here because he got up. Anyway, I'm a little distracted. So here we go. Haters. I don't know what's up with them. So let's start with this impeachment talk. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, all you haters, but in order for there to be impeachment, there has to be an unimpeachable offense. There has to be some sort of high crime in order to impeach. You can't just say, damn, we lost. I don't like you. We're going to vote you out of office. That ain't how it works. He got in office because he got voted in by the people. Just because you don't like it, then win the next election. Try harder, win the next election. All right? We just had this collusion, delusion, this witch hunt. It was determined by this 2-year investigation. There was no collusion, which was another lie. That was all made up by the Democrats because they knew they broke all kinds of laws. They knew they was going to be in big trouble, so they had to make something up in order to divert the attention off of them and on to Trump, and in the meantime try to get him out of office. And they should be ashamed of themselves. But guess what? The coin is flipping. He would have been found not guilty of collusion. There's no obstruction, which, by the way, they're trying to keep this obstruction thing open. More lies. Let me just ask y'all a question. All right? Just think about it. If there was no collusion, which was the alleged crime, if there was no collusion, what would have been the purpose of obstructing an investigation about a crime you knew you didn't commit? What would you have gained by that? You would have gained nothing. You knew you were innocent. Just lay back and let the investigation happen. You only obstruct when there's evidence against you. Okay? There was no evidence against him. So there was no reason to obstruct. And there was none. So y'all can just shut up about it because it didn't happen. Okay? And this just shows how much they don't have nothing. They don't have any kind of issues to stand on, so they got to make stuff up, make up lies to make him look bad to try to get rid of him. Okay? Now, back to impeachment. A lot of the Democrats, like Pelosi, are like, no impeachment, because they know it's a loser. They know that that's just going to be worse. But then you got the crazies, like crazy-ass Maxine Waters, who's, impeachment, impeachment, impeachment. She keeps saying it. Crazy-ass Maxine. What are you going to impeach? On what? Tell me, what? All I can say to Maxine is, girl, you need to go to bed. Right now. Just shut up and go to bed. And quit telling your people that if they see a conservative out in public, to harm them in some way. Because she did say that. She should go to jail. All right? She should go to jail. Crazy ass Maxine Waters. She should go to jail. Again? At the very least, she needs to go to bed and take a nap. All right? So, the collusion thing, the impeachment thing, they're all kind of tied in together. All BS. All right? Now, there's some things people have said about Trump that are lies. And we're going to talk about it. They keep calling him a racist. This is the thing right now for the last 5-10 years. Every time you get defeated, every time somebody shows you out and makes you look like the fool you are, you play the race card when it's not there. All right? They're lying. First of all, let's look at the economy. Lowest black unemployment, lowest Hispanic unemployment, pretty much lowest female unemployment in history. More black people are working today than in the history of the United States. More black people are owning their own business today than ever in the history of the country. Okay? You got black people in the cabinet. What? So and every time I say to somebody, give me an example of him being a racist, they can't really give one and defend it. Now then they will say, well, he said that Mexicans is rapists and murderers. That's racist. He said Mexicans are racist and murderers. What a racist he is. No, he did not say that. See, this is a thing that the liberals do. They take a fact that's this big, they take that much of that and they twist it. They twist it and turn it and try to turn it into something that it's not. He said that some of the people coming over the border were rapists and murderers like MS-13, like the drug cartel. And they are. They're rapists, they're murderers, they're human traffickers, they're drug traffickers, they're all that. He wasn't talking about the everyday person who wants to go pick strawberries or something. Now, those people are still coming over illegally and need to go through the legal process. And if they come over illegally, they need to be sent right back. Get in the correct line, okay? But to say he's a racist, that ain't racist, because it's true. Some of them people are murderers. Some of them are rapists. He didn't say all. He specified. So, there you go. So there goes that one. Then they talk about the sexist thing. That he's a sexist because he's cheated on his wife in the past, which he has, and it's a sin, and he'll stand before God and have to account for that. But come on, y'all. I'm not condoning it. It's wrong. It's a sin. I've never done that, and I never will do that because I love my wife and I'm a moral man, and it's wrong. But let's be real. What president hasn't had a mistress? I mean, you go back to Franklin Delano Roosevelt. That son of a bitch was in a wheelchair, and he had a mistress. You know, JFK is known for his Marilyn Monroe stuff. Look at Clinton. I mean, he was getting it right there in the West Wing, and that was okay. Y'all didn't care about that, but now all of a sudden, you're calling Trump a racist, even though he's the first president in the history of the United States to have a female campaign manager. First person to ever win the presidency with a female campaign manager. His press secretary is a female. He's got more women in cabinet positions than any president in history. But yeah, he's a sexist. Y'all tell me how is he a sexist? A for real way. Just because he's had sex with women or cheated on his wife, that doesn't make you sexist. That just makes you a bad guy. That just makes you a sinner. That's all that does. And again, I'm not condoning it, but that doesn't make you a sexist. Now let's talk about the travel ban. The travel ban that got turned over, finally went to the Supreme Court, and he won. It's a travel ban, a temporary travel ban from 7 countries that have high levels of terrorists in the country. And all he was saying is, these countries have a lot of terrorists. We need some extreme vetting before we let people in from them countries. But the media spins it and calls it a Muslim ban. Ooh, he hates Muslims. He's not letting Muslims in. There are other countries that are Muslim majority countries that aren't in the ban. Okay? And you could be a Christian from that country, and you're still not coming in until you're extremely vetted. Okay? So again, they take a fact that's that big, take that much of it, and twist and turn it, and try to make it into something that it's not. And there's some fools out there that watch CNN and MSNBC. They believe this stuff. These fools believe it. What a bunch of idiots. Luckily, a lot of those fools don't even vote, so that's good. So it's not a Muslim ban. It's a travel ban from countries that are majority Muslim, because those are the people who are committing terrorism, terrorist acts. Okay? He's trying to keep us safe. All right? I mean, are you crazy ass Democrats so high and mighty and you're wanting greedy that you would rather win an election than do what is right for the American people and our safety? Our safety is less important than you winning the damn election? That's evil right there. Okay? That's more lies. So y'all need to go to bed too. Y'all can go to the same bed Maxine Waters is in. Alright? Just pissing me off. See, I wasn't even thinking about this until somebody asked me to do this, and now I'm getting all worked up. Okay, what else do I have on my list here? I'm going to try to keep it. So then they said, get this. They said that Trump said that all immigrants are animals. That's what they say he said. What he really said was MS-13, the gang MSN-13 was animals. Now, here's what happened, y'all. If you want to know what really happened. Back when Obama was president and Eric Holder was the Attorney General, Eric Holder and Obama was running guns to the Mexican government illegally. Undercover, we didn't know about it. It came out. Then the media tried to hide it. They was illegally running guns to the Mexican government. The Mexican government then sold them, gave them whatever to MS-13, who then came to this country illegally, and they've been killing our people. But yet Trump is the bad guy. Obama and Holder did this, allowed this to happen. They sold them. They ran them over there. But yet, because Trump calls it out and calls these people animals, he's the bad guy. What's up with that? Are y'all that foolish? Are y'all that foolish? Wake up, America. Wake up. We gotta root these idiots out. All right, we gotta take this damn country back. This is my country, and you lefties are going down because there's more people in this country, mainly conservatives, that own guns, and y'all are about ready to piss us off to where we're going to have to use them. You hear me? All right. So that's that. Okay, I'm going to try to wrap this up. Now, 2 things. I'm going to roll into one, and I'm going to wrap it up. So now we've had a few church shootings, and there's people out there in the media and some Democrats saying that Trump is complicit or it's Trump's fault that these shootings are happening. How ridiculous is that? How is it Trump's fault that some crazy mentally ill people are going out shooting up people? That's crazy. Let me just propose this to you. Think about it. Where are all these shootings happening? They're happening in gun-free zones. Churches, schools, bars, places of employment, places where you don't have guns. The bad guys ain't stupid. They're not going to go to a place where other people have guns where they're going to shoot back. They're going to go where the people don't have guns. I got a gun, you don't have a gun, I'm probably going to win. But if I got a gun and you got a gun, I might get shot and get killed. All right? So how about we get rid of gun-free zones and quit lying about it's Trump's fault. All right? So I think that's about it. I'm just looking at my list. So I'm going to leave it there because we're 16 minutes into this video, which is getting long. So here's what I'm saying, American people. We gotta push back on the left, on the media, and do whatever we can to get their voice as quieted as, at least call them out. I don't want to quiet anybody because we have freedom of speech, and I'm not going to play their games, their evil games back on them. But we got to call them. We got to counteract it so that everybody knows they're a bunch of lying fools. All right, they're a bunch of lying fools. They ain't got nothing to do to win, so they just got to make stuff up to make him look bad. That's all it is. So that's what I got. That's what I got for you. Again, I was asked to do this video, so I'm doing it. And everything I said is the honest truth. Anything I said, you can go back and look it up. All right, as long as you don't go to fake news sites, you'll see everything I said is true. We got to take this country back, y'all. Okay? I'm serious. So, y'all know I love you. And as always, till next time, God bless America.